Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports' presentation of the NBA. I'm Damon Bruce. The first round of the NBA playoffs continue as we take you east. It's the Boston Celtics going up against Kyrie Irving and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Tip-off is moments away.
For some, success is measured by progress. One step, then another. The journey is hard, but holds its own rewards. For others, only the destination counts. Only one measure of achievement truly matters. Indeed, history is written by the winners. The story continues. The NBA playoffs, round 1.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for... some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Bradley and Pierce fill out the wings. Brandon Vance and Kevin Garnett the duo inside. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. And for Cleveland, Lonzo G and Tristan Thompson, the duo at forward. Irving and Waiters in the backcourt. And it's Verjao in at the 5 down low. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Rondo against Irving. He kicks to Bradley. The dish to Garnett. Working on Thompson. Shoots. And the shot is good from Garnett. Garnett's got the first points up on the board here for the Celtics.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Now, here is Irving. Passes to Waiters. Just 3 to shoot. From the arc. There's the bucket. Good. Waiters got himself on the board with 3 there.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. Pass to Bradley. Kicks it to Bass. Stolen by Waiters. We play just over a minute here in the first. Irving against Pierce. The 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's going to take that shot every time if he has that much room to get it off.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
He told me they can't dwell on the first 2 games. However, even though the series may have a long way to go, he did use the term, quote, must win when describing this game. With no room for error, he's probably right. This series is over if they don't win it tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Irving after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Thompson, a screen on Rondo. Here's Irving. No good. Excellent D there from Garnett. So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 2. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
You know, when things started to go wrong for them in that game, and things did go very wrong, they just could never get it going back in the right direction.
Steve, there was just no consistency. I mean, that was really the problem to me. Anytime they strung together a couple of baskets, they just couldn't keep the momentum going.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Kevin Garnett. That's good.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. Back to Rondo. This ball movement by Boston. Bradley dishes to Rondo. Pass. Left side Rondo. Rebound by Anderson Verjao.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Waiters. Great D that time from Rondo.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Got a piece of it. Here's Irving. He He's got 5. They set the pick. Thompson up top. Dishes it to Verjao. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Right now, it's all working for them here in the first. The shots have been falling.
Yeah, their offense has been very impressive. If they keep this up, Clark, they're going to be tough to beat.
Now here's Rondo. Pierce with a screen for Rondo. Bradley, now the feed to Bass. Back to Bradley. Pocket 6. Down low. Here's Pierce. Can't get it to go.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Here's Irving. Knocks down the step back J. Irving's got 7 points.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Zeller, who's checked in for Verjao. Spates comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Ellington is subbed in for Waiters. The Celtics also changing it up. Sellinger's checked in for Garnett. Payne comes in for Brandon Bass. And it's Terry in for Avery Bradley.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
Irving against Rondo. Money shot. And that one's good. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Creating that kind of shot in close is really your primary objective every possession.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Right side Rondo. He passes to Sellinger. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Sellinger's got his first points in this one. Irving against Rondo. Irving kicks to Ellington. Here's Zeller. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Western Conference, Round 1. Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers take on Ty Lawson and the Denver Nuggets this Wednesday, 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Daniel Gibson is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's Anderson Verjao. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Spates in at the 4.
Great adjustment to avoid the D. That's hard to stop.
Terry against Gibson. It's stolen by Green. And now here comes Terry leading the break.
You talking about a power surge. That's how you power that thing down.
He went hard to the hoop, Clark, and didn't disappoint when he got there.
No, there's no need to be passive. I mean, you've got to attack.
Gibson passes to Ellington. Spates with a screen on Bradley. Ellington dishes to Spates. He had stolen by Sellinger. Here's Bradley. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him and they paid the price.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Then for the Celtics, Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Pierce. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Jason Terry. Irving with it. Now Garnett defending. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Brandon Bass is checked in for the Celtics. Terry comes in for Avery Bradley.
Nice play there on that inbounds play, and it paid off with the 3.
Boston trailing. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And Bass kicks to Terry. Gives him the lead pass. And finished off by Bass.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Not that time. They weren't about to take those points away from him.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for waivers.
Well, he's strong-bodied and strong-willed, and he'll overpower you if you let him.
Low man wins. That's what they say in football, and they can say it in this case, too. You got to get low and hold your ground, fighting for every inch.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
The 15-footer, shot by Terry, no good. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ellington the pass to Irving. And Terry over to help. Irving kicks to Ellington. Takes the lead pass. Zeller. And that one's good. Zeller's got his first basket of the night.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Spates is checked in. Paul Pierce is checked in for Boston. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rondo kicks to Pierce. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Feeds to Spates. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And Pierce over to help. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson dishes to G. Fires the 3. Excellent D there from Pierce. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Rondo against Irving. Spates with a screen on Rondo. 1:36 left to play in the first half. And the shot is good.
Boy, he's been so cool out there. Composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
That's good.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket. Starting to build a head of steam here. He had a good first quarter, but it's been even better here in the second.
He feeds it to Terry. Terry off the pick from Green. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got his second bucket of the night.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Ellington, the pass to G. The pass to Ellington. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's G. Pierce covering. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's G. Sinks the three-pointer. G's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Rondo. Terry outside. The 3 is launched. The shot no good. Throws it from deep. No luck. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round 1 of the playoffs. At Quicken Loans Arena, it's the Cavaliers out in front against Boston. They're trying to string together their 3rd win in a row in this series. An unbelievable half from Kyrie Irving. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. Looking at Boston, they're definitely making plays as well. They continue to dice up teams with passing, fluid play. It's beautiful team basketball. Jason Terry off to a good start. He's got 5 points and some nice plays offensively, getting the assists going. That's it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's done a great job of finding the soft spots in that defense. A very efficient game for him so far.
Yeah, and I like what he's done, Steve. I mean, he's made a couple of jumpers here or there, but what he's really done impressively is allow the game to come to him.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Rajon Rondo and Avery Bradley out there in the backcourt. Bass and KG, the big ticket, patrol the inside. And it's Pierce in at the small forward position. Here's Rondo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Celtics shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cavaliers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Irving against Rondo. Here's G. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. G's got 6 points.
And again, the lead changes hands.
Yep, back and forth we go, Steve. I mean, back and forth, neither side caving in.
Rondo kicks to Bass. Garnett, who's guarded by Varejao. Bass's shot, good.
And guys, 10 of their last 12 points coming in the paint.
Yeah, I like their aggressiveness on offense, but the question is, where's the defense? They've got to put up some resistance here.
Cavaliers leading. Irving with it. 16 points for him. Thompson, a screen on Rondo. Irving for 3. Here's Varejao, and he drops it in following the offensive rebound. Varejao's got his second basket. Celtics trail by 3. Now here's Rondo. He has 6. Garnett with the screen for Rondo. Shot clock at 6. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Varejao. He kicks it to Waiters. Waiters off a pick from Varejao. Shoots off the step back. Shot is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Garnett dishes to Rondo on the money from 12 feet away. Rondo's got 4 points this quarter. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Rondo against Irving. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's Pierce on the wing. It's stolen by G. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Irving against Bradley. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Beautiful finesse move right there. I mean, you've got to love that finger roll finish.
And here's Rondo. 8 points for him. Garnett with the screen on Irving. Rondo drives in. 4 seconds left. It's blocked. Here's G, guarded by Bradley. .122 left in the third quarter. Irving gets a screen from Varejao. Just 5 on the clock. Rondo on the double team. Irving passes to G. Over Pierce. G, no good.
This just has not been his day so far.
Rondo with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Irving. And that one's good. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's smart. He's getting good shots, and he's knocking them down.
Rondo kicks to Bass. Bradley. The dish to Pierce. Over G. Pierce. That's good on the assist by Bradley. Pierce has got his second basket of the night.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's tipped. It's stolen by Bass. Goes up. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
That's turning good defense into quick offense, Clark.
And that's the way to operate. Get up the court quickly. Don't waste any time. Whenever you have a chance to go fast.
Now here's Waiters. Here's Irving. And no good trying to get that one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls go up against Drew Holiday and the Philadelphia 76ers this Wednesday.
So as we get rolling here in the fourth quarter, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Uncontainable game. Doris?
Hey, guys. Kyrie Irving has had an uncontainable game tonight. He is this team's engine, and this game has been no different as he's been dishing assists out all game. We'll see if he can keep the motor humming here in the fourth, guys.
Okay, thank you, Doris. He has made a major contribution, hasn't he?
Oh, definitely, Kevin. I mean, I don't know where this team would be without the performance he's put in today.
Yeah, I think the game would have clearly taken on a different complexion for sure, but my goodness, so far he's done whatever is necessary to make sure they come out on top.
C.J. Miles is out there with Maurice Spates. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then it's Tyler Zeller. And it's Gibson in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. That's the bucket.
What a game. This is really fun to watch.
And when games are tight like this, I mean, success or failure can really turn on small details and 1 or 2 plays.
Garnett kicks to Terry. Here's Bradley. That's good.
Both of these teams have really stepped it up offensively.
You know what, Steve? They haven't missed a chance, and I think both teams really know what's at stake on every possession here.
Gibson off the pick from Zeller. Terry against Gibson. The tray. Here's Zeller, and he makes good on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Nice putback. That's why you want guys working hard on the boards at both ends of the floor.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. Despite the deficit, he told his guys, I've got confidence in you. We've had our backs against the wall before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, can they retake the lead?
Kevin, I think he's got to demand the ball. They need him to be more aggressive if they're going to take control of this game.
Irving against Rondo. Rejected by Pierce. On the wing, Jason Terry. Over Waiters. Shot by Terry, no good.
That's very uncharacteristic for him to miss that shot with such little defensive pressure.
Terry against Irving. Passes it to Waiters. Backing him down. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy baskets.
Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys, and it's paying off in the way they're playing this game. I like their strategy.
Rondo off the pick from Bass. Rondo gets the bucket.
Boy, nice pick there, guys. I mean, gave him the space he needed for the hoop.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Thompson, a screen on Rondo. And Pierce over to help. He goes up, and G with the stuff.
That was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
That was a tough, gritty finish.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Great job getting to the bucket and getting to the free throw line. You know, when the game's close, you want your guys attacking just like that.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. Irving against Rondo. The Celtics working the ball around now. Garnett backing down. From down in the low post, it goes. Garnett's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting a high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Here's Irving. And that one's good. Irving's got 22 points.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, we'd like to see a little more out of the defense. How about trying, guys?
Bradley kicks the Rondo. Right side Rondo. Goes back up. Rebound by Anderson Varejao. Varejau's got his third rebound on the night.
Unfortunately, he just has not been able to produce offensively to this point.
Irving against Rondo. Irving dishes to Thompson. Rises up and throws it down.
Yeah, he flushed that one down and then hung around to marvel at his work a little bit.
Getting acquainted with that rim.
And giving the photographers an extra second or two, I guess.
Here's Pierce. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Boy, that was a big shot.
And that one just flattened this crowd, Kevin.
Yeah, nothing you can do as a fan after a shot like that. Just shake your head.
Here's Irving. Thompson, a screen on run. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Money! 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Irving against Rondo. Over Irving. Another miss by Rondo.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Just making it look easy at the line and making their lead look a little more comfortable, too.
Poked loose. Terry kicks to Garnett. Over Zeller. Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, none of the defenders were quick enough to step out and get a hand in his face on that jump shot. Big mistake there.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. That's a 7-point game. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Rondo kicks to Bass. From beyond the arc, the shot no good. So you see the Cavaliers get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Well, that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching our coverage of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We leave you now with our Jordan Player of the Game.
Say, don't we do this every day? They